Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Meet the Playwright. We kind of held a little bit longer than we normally do because we want to make sure everybody has their seats. And I see a lot of you know each other, so that's a good thing. This is the third season for Meet the Playwright. It is basically a program where you meet a lot of local talent. You meet a lot of local playwrights, and I think is my microphone still on? Yes? Yes. Okay, that's a good thing. And for those of you who are tuning in via YouTube, this is at JCAL, which stands for Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning. And we do this program, at this point, this is the third season, and I guess we'll continue until you guys don't like me anymore, which is never going to happen. But we take very much pride in what we do because we've discovered talent that we didn't know. We try to make it as New York City, New York area based as possible, because not everybody is Eugene O'Neill, not everybody is James Earl Jones, but you'd be surprised at the talent that's sitting right next to you. Remember that later on. So this evening we're going to have a play, and I'm not going to use their names. You'll get that because I'm going to mispronounce it. So I have a name which is called Brenda Jones. Nobody mispronounces that. I'm the curator for the program, so I work with the playwrights and I work with their plays, and we get it done, and we are here to do it for you. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm not going to talk a lot because otherwise we will never get out of here, and I love listening to myself. So with no further ado, we're going to talk about Stories of Jackson Heights. Enjoy.
কোমন রমজানের ওই রোজার শেষে এলো খুশির ঈদ তুই আপনাকে আজ বিলিয়ে দে শোন আসমানি তাগিদ কোমন রমজানের ওই রোজার শেষে এলো খুশির ঈদ তুই আপনাকে আজ বিলিয়ে দে শোন আসমানি তাগিদ তোর সোনা দানা বালা খানা সব রাহে লিল্লাহ সোনা দানা বালা খানা সব রাহে লিল্লাহ দে যাকাত মুর্দা মুসলিমের আজ ভাঙাইতে নিত দে যাকাত মুর্দা মুসলিমের আজ ভাঙাইতে নিত ও রমজানের ওই রোজার শেষে এলো খুশির ঈদ ও রমজানের ওই রোজার শেষে এলো খুশির ঈদ Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Where?
I was at my friend's house.
Remember, monitor charge at all times.
I do remember, but the charge dies randomly.
Monday, stay at home.
I do stay at home, but today is Eid, our religious holiday. I just went out with my children for a little bit.
Forget terms and conditions.
No, I didn't forget. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It is my mistake. I'm sorry. Ah. It is my mistake. I'm sorry. It is my mistake. I'm sorry. So sorry. Now, such a display of harassment by immigration officers on South Asians is not anything new. It happened in this country about a century before this story occurred, when
Mumtaz Mondol,
Masood Mondol,
Muqsid Ali,
Fazle Rahman,
Bosiruddin.
become passengers on a ship ready to embark on a journey through stormy seas in search of a better life. They carried with them goods to sell in a new land, cotton and silk scarves, hand embroidered by their mothers, sisters, and wives, essential oils, rugs, and many such knickknacks.
Hey!
Now Sariya de, Paluraya de, Chol chalaiya choluk re now maz doira diya, choluk maz doira diya.
Hey!
Now Sariya de, Paluraya de, Chol chalaiya choluk re now maz doira diya, choluk maz doira diya.
When these men landed in Manhattan on Pier 14 and faced an immigration officer,
Occupation,
Martin,
nationality,
East Asian,
ultimate destination,
Southampton,
current destination,
New Jersey,
who paid for your ticket,
I did.
money,
£6.
here before,
Yes.
convicted before,
No.
polygamous,
No.
wish to work here,
No.
they answered each question truthfully and accurately. But under the 1885 labor control laws, these men were detained for
8 days.
and then
Deported.
to their homeland. After about a couple of hundreds of years later, in the land of the rich and plentiful, there was a town called Jackson Heights. Our story is from those times and that town of Jackson Heights.
Muski Muski,
কেমন আছেন?
Mortar Haji,
Canada,
ইলিশ মাছ,
Tamali,
In the liberation war of Bangladesh, 3 million people gave their lives.
এ জগৎ মহা হত্যাশালা
This world is an enormous slaughterhouse.
My father sacrificed his life for our freedom in order to create a secular nation, to fight for a nation that would not have a state-sponsored religion.
প্রতিপদে চরণে দলিত শতকীট তাহারা কি জীব নহে
At every step, we trample over a million creatures. Are they not living beings?
রক্তের অক্ষরে অবিশ্রাম লিখিতেছে বৃদ্ধ মহাকাল বিশ্বপত্রে জীবের ক্ষণিক ইতিহাস
Old man time writes down in letters of blood the fleeting history of human living.
হত্যা অরণ্যের মাঝে
There's murder in the midst of forests,
হত্যা লোকালয়ে
in human habitats,
হত্যা অরণ্যের নীড়ে
in birds' nests,
কীটের গহ্বরে
in the depths of insects' burrows,
হত্যা অগাধ সাগর জলে
in the endless water of the seas,
নির্মল আকাশে
in the sparkling skies.
হত্যা অকারণে
There's murder without reason,
হত্যা অনিচ্ছার বশে
without intention.
চলেছে নিখিল বিশ্ব হত্যার তারণী ঊর্ধ্বশ্বাসে প্রাণপণে
The whole galactic world is driven by a will to kill, in great haste, unremitting, even for a moment. Rafiq,
They are trying to force me into signing the deportation papers.
are they torturing you?
Not literally, but there is torture at the core. When they take me from one cell to the other, they grab my arms in such a manner that I can tell they are being disrespectful. And they are treating me like a criminal. And the only time they allow me to call you is when you are at work.
If they force you, just sign it.
Then they will send me packing home immediately. They will not even wait for a moment.
Let them.
Then where will we go? That regressive land is not my country anymore.
You're getting depressed for no reason, Rafiq. There's a rise of religious fundamentalism across the whole world.
বাবা আজই আমাদের সাথে বাড়ি চলো আজই আমাদের সাথে বাড়ি চলো
Baba will come home with us very soon.
আজ কেন নয় বাবা আজই আমাদের সাথে বাড়ি যাবে আজই আমাদের সাথে বাড়ি যাবে
Rodila, if you behave in this manner, they will ask us to leave any minute.
মা আমি ওকে নিয়ে বাইরে যাচ্ছি চল বোন তুই আমার সঙ্গে বাইরে চল
What did the lawyer say?
He said that he filed a motion to reopen the case, but he hasn't received a response from the court yet.
I'm so sorry. It has been so hard on you. You're having to fight this all alone.
Yes, it is hard on me, and I'm all alone. But I want to fight till the very end.
Miss Elena Gonzalez.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you plead guilty? are not guilty. You are claiming that they had forced you to join Mara Salvador or M13.
What? Why?
No, not me. But they forced my son. If one to listen to them, they burn people's houses and kill them.
What am I going to do now? I'm really nervous right now.
We barely escaped, man. We barely escaped.
Did you report this to your local enforcement officers?
Yes, I did report it. The situation became worse after that.
Do you have a copy of that report?
Yes.
Okay, I'll ask the clerk.
Look, I sympathize with you, but you are unable to provide enough evidence. I'll give you another chance. The next hearing is on January 5th. I am hoping you can gather all the evidence by then. You may go now.
Mr. Rafiqul Islam.
Yes, Your Honor, but I'm sorry, my lawyer isn't here yet. May I kindly request you to have our hearing after lunch?
Who is your lawyer?
Mr. Richard Gale.
Look, the court has its own time frames and timelines. We will close your case now.
He just called me. He will come here in any minute.
I already made my decision.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
It's already too late.
I have already prepared all documents in this file. It is very dangerous for Mr. Rafiqul Islam to return to his country. His life is at risk.
Once you file an appeal, we will reopen the case.
Rafiq's case had been closed that day. The very next day, our lawyer filed a motion to reopen the case. And we were basically waiting for next steps. One day, soon after,
Mr. Rafiqul Islam, you have to come with us.
Where?
Detention center.
But why?
We have a deportation order against you.
But my case is pending.
No, your case has been closed.
I know, but my lawyer appealed to reopen the case.
That has been dismissed as well.
But there was no hearing for the reopened case.
We have a court order.
We don't have much time for that.
I-
You have to come with us.
I need to talk to my lawyer.
You can do that later. You have to come with us now.
But let me drop my kids to their school, please.
Please cooperate.
Please.
what are you saying? We need to talk to a lawyer. This is not right.
We are following order and doing our job.
One, two.
Why are you putting handcuffs on him? We are respectable people. Why are you dragging him down the neighborhood like a criminal?
Don't worry. We'll come and get you as well.
We will talk to a lawyer first and then come with you.
We don't have time for that.
Even though we were all taken to the detention center, with the mediation of our lawyer, the children and I were released. Rafiq was still held at the detention center. And I was made to wear a piece of jewelry an ankle bracelet, a 24/7 monitoring device. In order to charge the bracelet, I would have to sit by the outlet and charge it for several hours, sometimes even 4 to 6 hours. Otherwise, the device would yell,
Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now.
It's lunchtime. Full of customers.
I think you should go home. And I have to run a business too.
It's lunchtime. Full of customers.
One more thing. Don't show this ankle bracelet thing to anybody. Then you will be in trouble, and those around you will be in trouble as well.
Cord addition, $120.
Phone bill, $150.
National Grid, $175.
House rent increase $100 every month.
Lawyer, $2,500.
investigation. Immigration. Enforcement. Appeal. Deportation.
Excuse me. I hope you won't mind.
Why are you here?
After firing you, I have been dreaming about you every night. Believe me, I can even rest for one night.
Don't you have a wife and a family?
My wife? She sleeps right next to me. Why should I dream about her?
If you don't have anything else to say, I think you should leave now.
You live alone with your 2 daughters. I know how hard it is to live alone.
Please leave. And don't think of coming here ever again in the future.
I am now feeling insulted.
A respectable person like you should not worry so much about feeling disrespected. Please leave. From the next Monday, I started working in a bakery. After a week's training, I will become a full-fledged baker. The owner of this bakery employs women who are going through much financial hardship. After emigrating from Bangladesh, many women find themselves in severe forms of distress. Like, someone's husband could be a drug addict,
alcoholic,
could have abandoned his wife for,
Another woman.
could suffer from a life-threatening illness, or be held at a
Detention center.
This employment opportunity is for such women. But while things were brightening up for me, things began to lose their luster pretty soon too.
Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now. Your device is running out of power. Please charge your device now.
I ran to get my bag, to take out the charger and plug it in by the outlet. As I was running, I twisted my ankle. Ah! 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 When I was returning home from work, I realized that my pain was increasing. When I got home, I saw that my foot had swollen up. I thought, before calling the doctor, I should let ICE know about my condition.
Hello, officer. We need help.
Don't do anything by yourself. Our team will go and help you.
মা ব্যথার ওষুধটা খেয়ে নাও আরাম পাবে
Can you call ICE again?
করেছি মা আমি বরং ডাক্তারকে কল করি
Just do whatever you need to. The pain is becoming unbearable.
হ্যালো ডক্টর
I can't do anything now. Better you can give your mother some painkiller. I can't give you advice over the phone now.
হ্যালো অফিসার দ্য অ্যাঙ্কেল ব্রেসলেট is cutting her skin
We have a process. You have to wait.
মা ব্যথার ওষুধ খেয়ে ব্যথাটা কমেছে?
Not really. Nothing is working.
Hello, doctor. Can you please do something? My mom is acting strange.
I can't do anything. I have to go to the hospital. Better your mother does go to hospital, then I can do anything.
Hello, officer. My mom is in so much pain.
We have much more serious cases to attend.
Mom.
I will play hopscotch on my courtyard in the rain amongst the mango trees. I will walk in the snowstorm and taste the snowflakes on my tongue. I will bask in the half moonlight amongst the bamboo forests. I will play in the full moonlight between the New York building towers. I will claim this is my country and that is my country. I will run from land to land, mountain to mountain, river to river. I will run and run and run and run and run and run and run.
When we look at our today's world, so unified, unbroken, would you ever dream in your wildest nightmare that such stories were ever a reality? I hope we will never turn back as a nation. So let us all go home and enjoy our lives, because the story that we just saw happened many, many, many years ago, when people used to carry some kind of machine called a gun to kill each other. So there is no worries anymore. There is no guns or ammunitions, no bombs or explosions. All is well with this world. Now chhadiya de, paluraiya de.
Now chhadiya de, paluraiya de. Chol chalaiya choluk re now maj doira diya, choluk maj doira diya.
Hey!
Now chhadiya de, paluraiya de. Chol chalaiya choluk re now maj doira diya, choluk maj doira diya.
Ore urali birali bawe naver badam nore. Ore urali birali bawe naver badam nore. Athali pathali pani cholat. Athali pathali pani cholat.
Cholat kore re. Ore khol kholaiya aisha uthe, boitar hathul saiya hashe, boitar hathul saiya.
Hey!
Now chhadiya de, paluraiya de. Chol chalaiya choluk re now maj doira diya, choluk maj doira diya. Now chhadiya de, paluraiya de. Chol chalaiya choluk re now maj doira diya, choluk maj doira diya.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming out. We're going to have the two playwrights come out because it was a husband and wife team, and I'm not going to mispronounce their name because they know better, and they know I can't do it. It is Harun and Gargi. But in the meantime, so if they can grab a chair and come on out so we can have like a little question and answer. Could I have house lights slightly because I'm blinding up here? Harun, Gargi? There. Okay, are there any seats back there? Because I can grab a seat for you if not.
No, we're good.
Okay. All right, so if there's any questions, please raise your hand. If not, then I'll just keep talking until you do. Okay. There's a hand over there who's waving at somebody in the back. Okay, friend, come on down, because we're going to point at you when you come down. Okay, there's a hand right there. I see you. Go for it.
Was it based on the real event or just a story you told us?
It was based on a real event. Gargi was listening an interview on NPR, and she shared with me that inspired me to write this play. The play you just saw, it's an excerpt of the original, full play. This is not the full play. This is
an abridged version.
Yes.
The interview on NPR was about a Latina family, and it was a Latina woman who was describing her pain, her struggles, her challenges with this ankle bracelet. And then we decided that these stories are everybody's stories, every community's stories, every immigrant community's stories. Your story, my story.
After hearing the story, we interviewed a lot of people with ankle bracelet and some undocumented Bangladeshi people, and we gathered all the information from them. You have seen many small stories in one story. All these stories taken from the different people.
We spoke to the members of DRUM, and we consulted with a lawyer as well and got his insights. And
DRUM is an organization who work for undocumented people.
And that's based here in Queens?
It's based in
Jackson
Heights.
That makes sense. Okay.
And OGA is very active member was there. OGA, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, do I see another hand out there? I think the gentleman in the back there. Yes, you.
Whose idea was it to rotate the characters between one actor with several characters? That was really brilliant. You know, the way the guy played the immigration, then he played a family member. That was seamless, really nice.
Thank you. That was in our original production. We had designed it that way. We wrote the play that way, and the director of this piece, Shumon Mukherjee, he's a director from India. He's an award-winning filmmaker, theater director. He also, made that into a great opportunity to rotate the cast.
Hand in the back.
I don't have a question, I just have a statement. I just want to thank this theater. I don't have a question, I have a statement. I just think this is important for us as a community, that we have this place here, that we can bring forth those stories. So I just want to thank y'all and thank the actors for that opportunity.
I think I'm in love with you.
Thank you.
Was there another hand floating around here? Yes, ma'am?
You say this is abridged. Is there also a film?
No, not film, but it was a full-fledged play, which is 70 minutes. We have staged in Queen's Theatre, and hopefully next year, if JCAL support us, we will come up with our
full rendition.
Yes.
So you will know, these two have been here before for a play called Aisha Kuntala. And they did it initially for the earlier seasons of Meet the Playwright. The reaction to the play was pretty strong, and so they did it again in, I believe it was June of this year.
Yes.
So just as a matter of, every time we do a season, we will pick a play out of each season, because there's about, depending on whether COVID is visiting here or not, it's 4 to 5 months, and we'll pick one, and then we'll do it at the full-fledged version. So that was our first full-fledged version, so. Thank you.
Let's call our cast.
In a minute.
Oh, okay.
In a minute. I'm going to ask you to give like a little quick background, because you think, oh, they wrote this play, they just got here. Then you find out they have a pretty extensive background, so take it away. One of you, I don't care which one, I'll pick one.
Our background?
Professional, play, screen, yes. Don't be shy. It's too late.
Hard to start, hard to get a starting point, but I personally, I have done theater practically all my life, and ever since I got here in this country, which is many, many years ago in 1991, and I know I'm dating myself.
And you were only 2. It's okay, yes.
Like that. We have been doing theater with a theater group called Epic Actors Workshop. It was originally based in Queens, and now it is based in New Jersey. We hold South Asian Theater Festival every year, and we have collaborated with New Jersey Performing Arts Center. Now we collaborate with New Brunswick Performing Arts Center, Crossroads Theater. So we do, and for the last few years, I personally have been working with Dhaka Drama, whose artistic director is Golam Sarwar Harun. We commute a lot from New Jersey to do theater. People call us crazy, but that's who we are. I have acted in films, and now I do write and direct and act.
Okay, I'm going to do something really bad. I'm going to ask you to slowly say your full name, because then you'll understand why I've only said one word, which is Harun, which is actually his last name. So please.
Gargi already said my name.
Slowly.
My name is Golam Sarwar Harun.
Now you know why.
You can call me Harun. I started my group theater, theater activity when I was in high school with eminent theater group in Bangladesh called Natto Chokro. And then we formed another theater group called Kushilab. People may don't know about Kushilab or me, but they know about the play done by Kushilab. His most popular play called Gittu. That was scripted by me. And then I wrote many screenplays and television, radio, and I acted in television, radio, and stage. And after I moved here, I started working with Dhaka Drama. Actually, I was the witness of founding Dhaka Drama. And then I joined Epic Actors Workshop. That time, Epic Actors Workshop was based in Queens. Then they moved to New Jersey. So I had to commute to New Jersey. Nowadays, we both commute from New Jersey to not Dhaka, New York. And I would like to recognize some people who are here. Eminent singer, Ekushe winner, award winner, singer, and member of Dhaka Drama who acted in our plays, Rothindranath Rai, amader dada. And then two legendary actresses from Bangladesh, which is Sara Jakir. We are honored to have you here. And
please stand.
And Rokia Rafiq Baby Appa is also here. And Dhaka Drama's oldest member, our Rekha Ahmed, who acted in many plays in Dhaka.
Okay, now please invite the rest of the cast so we can all know who they are, because they've been many people since they've been on the stage.
Yes.
Hello, cast
Okay, someone has a
members.
question. I'm sorry, yes.
Munir. You're being asked to
Oh,
come
she'll be
here.
right back.
Gargi.
That's okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay, there's a question for you.
First of all, thank you very much. Wonderful. I've known you guys forever, as a matter of fact. And I know the challenges you face as you produce a play like this. My specific interest to understand the challenges of producing a bilingual play, producing a play within the play, and the fact that these actors, they can all over the place. How did you manage it? How would you advise other youngsters who like to use something like this? How best they can manage production like this?
Hard work. Some people get frustrated with us because we are sticklers about rehearsal, 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 rehearsal. My philosophy is I can come from New Jersey here and, rehearse. Nobody else should have an excuse. So there's no substitute for rehearsals. That's one main thing I will say. And the more you rehearse, the more you practice and, go over the lines, understand the play, workshop. He's a big proponent of workshopping a play before it even, starts. We first start with the script. We actually write as we workshop, with actors. The script takes shape while we are workshopping. A lot of people don't like that, but because some actors, are fixated about, like, give me a printed script. I need to know what is my part. Give me a printed script. And we said, we don't have a script yet, but we'll do it. We'll develop it with you. So those are
And that's how all these performers are aligned with the idea. That's why you can get the vibe of it.
Any other questions? There's one back there, maybe?
Please come here. Come on stage. Yes.
It was mentioned that the officials said not to show anybody the ankle bracelet. It was advised not to show the ankle bracelet. Why is that? It was kind of like...
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. It seemed like the official had said he advised not to show the ankle bracelet. Why is that?
Yeah, it was not the official. It was actually the restaurant owner. Yeah, so she was working in a restaurant, and during her, during the lunch hour when the restaurant is filled with customers, the power dies of her device, and she goes to go and charge the bracelet. And the owner, is embarrassed about it. Yes, ashamed and embarrassed, and that's why he says, I don't want to employ an employee who has this ankle bracelet, and then all of a sudden in the middle of everything, the device, starts going off, and, your battery is running out. So that is an embarrassment for him as well. Please.
Babur, please come.
Yes.
Yes, Babur, come.
Our light designer.
We are now 4 basement here. 4 basement.
And come on down. Okay, so yeah, get close together because there's a bunch of cameras coming out, so squeeze in because I'm not in this photo. Did you have to seek casting far and near? Did you, all these are workers actors that you've used before, or people that said, I want to be in your play, or just, where do you get your actors from?
No, they are all members of theater group Dhaka Drama.
Oh,
okay, so everybody needs to join.
yeah.
One more question. Uh-huh.
Gargi, you mentioned that Shubham Mukherjee made some tweaks. What exactly did you do, and how long did you work with him?
So our play, it was a longer play. As Harun mentioned, it was 70 minutes long. So he wanted to do a truncated, abridged version, and wanted to, his kind of had a laser-focused vision on this family and, the ankle bracelet, and following the story through from that angle. He was very busy here. We didn't get to work with him for very long. We worked with him, I would say, a total of 7 to 8 days, but long periods of time. Like all-day rehearsals, that kind.
Okay, well, I want to
to give everybody a hand again because they've done a fantastic job coming out tonight. I really appreciate that. And I have a few announcements, so please, unless there's something else you wanted to say, go forth.
And
anything else you
can
need
we
to say?
take a picture of all of our members, please?
And
come
I
on the
also
stage.
want to introduce the cast.
Oh yes,
Harun.
please, yes.
Can we dedicate our show so আমাদের ইয়ে ওই যে মারা গেল আমাদের ইয়ে যে
Masum Aziz? Okay. Okay.
And can you introduce the cast?
Start. Okay, my name is Jamil.
Okay, guess what? He's going to have to give the name because they can't hear you in the back.
Okay. Jamil Ahmed, another Jamil Ahmed, not the other. He's one of the members of our Dhaka Drama. Munir, as you saw, he was doing multiple characters. Shirin Bokul, at least Bangladeshi people know her through her work. I am Golam Sarwar Harun.
And Gargi Mukherjee.
আমি প্রতিমা সুমি
আমি এজাজ আলম ও আমি বাবুর খাদেমি
Rekhapa, please, Rotinda. Tito, কি ব্যাপার? Please. আর প্রতাপদা।
Pratapda. And
বেবি আপা এবং সারা ভাবি যদি আমাদের সঙ্গে যোগ দেন,
আমাদের গ্রুপের আর কেউ
it would
থাকলে
be
প্লিজ
our honor.
The original play that we had done had full-fledged music.
Some gentlemen can go in the back.
So today you heard just one piece of the music. That music was composed by Bisha Mukherjee Chatterjee. Why is it not? Do you know one thing? You look so pretty on the stage. Because I always look like you when the light and everything.
Some of the gentlemen can kind of scooch in the back because you guys are the tall ones.
Yes.
Yeah, we can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
How about we sit in the front one line and you guys stand? Can we do that? Will you sit in the front? Yeah, I can sit.
Everybody attention to me, please. I'm taking some pictures. Okay, we side all right. Thank you.
Harun Baika.
ও আচ্ছা আমি
তুমি বলো
Thank you.
তোমাদের দিকে তাকালে আমার খুব পাবো
I'll flash 3 more times and hopefully I'll have everybody's eyes open by then. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming out on a Thursday evening. We really, really appreciate you.
Okay, one more thing.
And we would like to dedicate our show to Masum Aziz, who passed away last week, I guess. He was a theater activist, playwright, and screenwriter, and a very good actor. I have acted with him in radio so many times. I think.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a couple announcements before everybody runs away. This time next month, I believe it is the 17th, if I remember correctly, which is a Thursday, our next play is a conversation between two African American icons, but not the ones you're thinking. So you think Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and that's a really good idea, but that's not it. Next month is the conversation between Mrs. King and Mrs. Betty Shabazz, because how many people really know them? You don't, so I don't know if Betty Shabazz likes cotton candy. I don't know if Mrs. King ever got tired of wearing heels, because you don't know them. So this is a conversation purely from the playwright's point of view because we're not that close with anybody, especially now. So this time, the 17th of November, same place, same stage, new play. The name of it is Widows and Warriors. The playwright's over there, but I'm not going to point her out. So therefore, not a problem, but I hope to see you all. It has been wonderful having you here. There is one more thing, because when you came inside, there was a lady behind a table that says Bevo's Kitchen. Because this is a community theater and we're trying to support the community, she is part of the community and everything she does out there is all organic, it's all natural, there's no extra sugar, there's no extra nothing. So eat, munch, buy, she's outside. Good night.
Thank you.